Hello, Mr. Francesco. Thank you for joining us today to share your expertise and experience in education and leadership. Before we start, could you please give us a short introduction of yourself?
Thank you. Ciao, Mr. Garen. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Thank
and
you.
yes, definitely. So my name is Francesco Banchini, and I'm the CEO and director of the European Azerbaijan School. I'm also the chairman and the founder of the Caucasus Central Asia Association of IB World Schools. And it's a great pleasure to meet with you today and to be here today. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Let's begin with your international experience. You have worked in different countries and schools. What do you think makes a great school leader, no matter where in the world you are?
The leader, thank you very much for the question, first of all. So if I look at the places where I have been, and if I look at even at the Azerbaijan, my last place, what is really important, is really vital. The leader, they must understand the culture, they must understand the tradition, they must understand the community, the needs of the community. Only this way he or she is able to move the community forward and to make a transition and transform the community in a flourish and engaging opportunity for the students and also for the staff and for the shareholders. Yes.
That's an insightful point on leadership. Thank you, indeed. But let's move the focus to your work here in Azerbaijan. In European Azerbaijan School, how do you help students grow, not just academically, but also as confident and creative individuals?
We have many different paths. We have many different projects in the school, outside the school, and not only in Azerbaijan, but also outside Azerbaijan. With the association that we have been in touch with other associations in Turkey, in Italy, in the US, and also in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Georgia. So these will enable our students to be in touch with other students and create projects together. For instance, we hosted for the first time last year the Festival of Hope, where the Director General of the IB came to our school, and our students, they shared with him 3 different projects that they created. One focus on gender inequality, one focus on conflict resolution, and one focus on sustainability. 3 main topics.
Yes, exactly.
That are very, the very contemporary projects. Yes, so very, especially in this part of the world. So with the connection of other students, they were able to create other projects with other students in Kazakhstan, in Italy, in New York. And also, we were lucky, or they were lucky, with the help of the Ministry of Science and Education. One of the students was able to plant 700 trees in a new park that is called Ganjlik Park.
Ganjlik
Park, yes, a project started from the students. And the project, they were able to connect it with other students and have an action plan. Furthermore, if I can expand a little bit more, with partnership with the British Council, we were also able to simulate what happened on a student's level of what happened in COP29, during the COP29
Yes, that's wonderful to hear indeed. But nowadays, artificial intelligence, it's becoming a big topic in education. Yes, it is indeed. How do you see it changing the way students learn and teachers teach?
IA is having a huge impact worldwide. What I think it is important from our side as a leader or educators is to guide students and is to guide also teachers in the way to use AI. Yes, so for us it's really important to use because it gives us an opportunity to find out more and to improve our language skills or critical thinking skills. But what it is important is to personalize everything we are going to use with, we are going to receive using AI. This is what is missing. Especially if I look at the students, they try to find also the easiest way to get from point A to point B.
Exactly. Yes.
From the teacher perspective, we are looking at create less burden to teachers and less workload to teachers to be more effective. So we need to guide both of them, students and teachers, to use this powerful tool in a very useful way.
To balance that.
Indeed.
Yes.
And they need to share, both of them, so students and teachers, they need to share their character, their personality.
Yes, yes. AI is transforming education.
Indeed.
Yes.
And we will have more. In fact, in our school, we are planning a couple of tools, a couple of platforms that are going to help us to use it and assess well-being, behavior, and of course academic. So we are investing in also in developing software with AI to improve our accountability and also to support the students. Because with the use of AI, we are able to have an outcome that with the human being, with the human resources that we are not able to have. So we are trying to use this powerful tool to have a good outcome in supporting our students and also the needs of our teachers.
And fill those gaps.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's great perspective.
Thank you.
But let's talk about the people who are at the heart of every school, teachers.
Absolutely, indeed.
What do you think helps teachers feel happy, motivated, and excited about their work every day at school?
This is a great question. This is a really, really great question. The teachers are like you said, the heart of the school, of an environment. So the engine of the school. Without them, it's impossible to move forward. So what it is important from the leadership perspective is to understand the needs of the teachers.
Definitely.
And what I personally do, I'll share with you just the tip that I do in our school, is just to have frequently meetings with teachers every year. This allows me to understand in what way I can do my job in a good way. So I understand their needs, I understand their aspiration, I understand their values, and I understand why they are with us and why they want to be with us at EAS.
Yes.
In this way, I personally design a personal path for all of them.
Oh, it's wonderful. Teachers' well-being impacts the whole school. So.
Indeed. And from our side, we need to be able to be flexible.
Yes.
Because when the teachers are not going to be part of, they don't want to be part of any environment or the school, or they leave, it means that they have a psychological and physiological imbalance.
I see.
So we need to create, like you mentioned before, a balance between psychological and physical. To perform well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Francesco, you often speak at global and big educational events and forums.
Indeed.
So can you please share with us some new ideas or trends in education that you assume are really important right now?
Absolutely. I can share with you briefly about a couple of things.
Yes, please.
One is about sustainability. So create more opportunity for students' voice, raise the students' voice in developing more sustainable programs, more in terms of having an impact. For instance, the Caspian is shrinking, so there are some students from our school who are going to work on some project in developing opportunities of creating solutions. So this will allow our students to have an impact locally, but also to share the same project with other students which they have the same problems in different countries.
That's great.
But one of the other thing is that, of course, sustainability, of course, having an impact in the ecosystem, but the other side is to develop assessment, to develop an assessment that is not based on grades. This, I think, will enable the students to perform differently and to be seen from universities in a different ways. Because at the moment, if you look worldwide, the universities, they accept students based on numbers.
Yes.
They do not accept students based on skills and capabilities. And I think capabilities are more required, and what we required for future. Problem solvers, critical thinkers, creativity.
Future skills, yes.
Indeed. We don't have to judge people based on numbers, because the numbers could be a lucky day or could be an unlucky day. Yes?
Day,
So we need to look at who we would like to have in our university. If they have the talents to make an impact for future generations.
Yeah, consider this aspect as well. Yeah, agree. It is known that partnerships can bring rich learning opportunities to schools, and European Azerbaijan School has a unique partnership with various institutions. But how do you ensure that these partnerships like this, they can make a difference for students?
Right. This is also a great question, because partnership is developed through mutual trust and mutual understanding. So we share the same purpose with all our partners. We share the same values, the same goal, the same purpose. And it's really important for us and for them to understand where we are going. So through a mutual understanding, through a mutual trust, we are able to have impact worldwide, not only in Azerbaijan. For instance, with the partnership with the Ministry of Education, Science and Education, we started in 2020 our project in Barda and Agdam and Tartar. So we were able to provide professional development for teachers and free school for a few months for students. Plus we continue, because I think it is important to provide support to other colleagues who have no opportunities. Furthermore, with the association and with the link with the CIS, Council of International Schools, and also education, ECIS, and even with the IB, we are able to have a worldwide impact, not only in Azerbaijan. With the association that we have been in partnership in Kazakhstan, in Uzbekistan, in Kyrgyzstan, in Georgia, and also in other parts of the world. So I think it is vital, because you create opportunities not only for you to be known worldwide, but also to create sustainable opportunities for students where they can create different partners or different opportunities, and even teachers. So teachers, we can create this way to move the teachers around the globe and provide them a safe environment where they're moving from Azerbaijan, for instance, to Kazakhstan or to Europe or to US.
And then they feel safe and they're on the same wave then.
Yes, so if we go back to where I started, it's about developing trust. Collaboration is very important. And sharing the same purpose, the same vision.
But in today's world, what do you think school leaders, they need to do so that they can make education more creative, inclusive, and ready for the future in this case?
Your questions are really amazing. It is important that we stretch our community. Stretch in terms of not overloading the community. Try to analyze what are the potential of your community. And when for community, I intend parents, students, or stakeholders and teachers all together, and design in what way they are able to have an impact in their context, but also worldwide. And the way that the leader is able to make them flourishing, because this is our job. Our job is not about ourselves and our ego. Our job is to make others flourishing with their talent, because in the end, in the future, it's going to be their opportunities to make someone else to flourish. So it's a long-term plan. It's not going to happen whenever a leader is going to establish in a new school. The project, the change or transformation is not going to happen in 1 year. It's a long-term plan.
These are challenges, but great opportunities at the same way, as you mentioned. Many young teachers who are full of passion and indeed they want to make difference, but sometimes they just don't know what to do and how to start, and they need some direction. So what would you give them an advice maybe?
They need to understand what they would like to do in their life. Because if you decide to become a teacher, you decide to become a teacher for a mission, to be dedicated to others and to support others. So my first advice is, if you would like to become a teacher, just share your passion with your students with teachers, with other colleagues,
Yes.
and even with parents.
Mm.
Secondly is about being resilient,
Resilient.
because through and during our life,
Yeah.
the road is not going to be straight
Straight
road.
always, yes.
Yeah, there will be a lot of obstacles,
Yeah.
but we need to be resilient and we need to
Mhm.
be persistent, because, again, we are supporting the future generation, and we also work on the personal growth.
Yes.
That is also important. So
Mm.
it's learning, but also sharing. Like
Yeah.
we say in IB, the lifelong learners.
Life learning
Yes.
course, yes.
So it's a motto, but it's a real motto. It's something that we firmly believe in this.
Yeah. It's a simultaneous process.
Yes.
And
And they will never stop to learn.
they will not stop to learn.
We had some training with future IB teachers in our
Mhm.
school, and we have seen many people who wanted to learn more about the IB education, but also about the strategies and skills.
Mhm.
And what I have seen from them, when they started the course, they were very serious.
Mhm.
At the end of the courses, you have seen, after 3 months, I have seen their personality completely change.
Change. Yeah.
More dedicated, and
Mhm.
more focus on having an impact, making an impact.
Yes. That's a great encouraging advice for all our young
This is
teachers.
what we
Thank
need.
you.
This is definitely what we need.
Everyone talks about better education,
Mhm.
and the definitions are really various. In your view, how do you think, what does better education really mean? And how can schools then work towards this goal every day?
That's a very challenging question. If I look around around the world, you see that education is suffering at the moment.
Mhm.
There are some strategies or some international schools and local schools that government are implementing, and that is really remarkable.
Mhm.
Even the one in Azerbaijan, so the Ministry of Science and Education, they are implementing many different things, many innovation. But it is important to have a good education or a better education or quality education is about design a program that is tailored for the students.
Mhm.
Each student, as adults, we're different.
Yeah.
All of us, we're different.
Of
Each
course.
student is different. And
Mhm.
going backwards, like what we said before, if we're able to have an individual approach, an individual path, learning path with the students, we are going to change. And the change will happen also on the tertiary education with the university.
Affect
And
consequently.
Absolutely,
Yeah. Mhm,
yes. And if we are able to invest in human resources
Yeah.
right now, this is something that will happen and will make a transformation in the next future.
Mhm.
And it's just something that normally will make a change. It will make a transformation through the next years.
Yes, a powerful definition
Mm,
of
thank
better
you.
education. Looking ahead,
Mhm.
Mr. Francesco, what do you hope? What kind of impact do you hope will your work in education will leave, not only in Azerbaijan but around the world?
I love Azerbaijan, so I have to speak firstly about Azerbaijan. I feel proud to serve this amazing country and the amazing people of Azerbaijan. And what it is important for me is to have an impact locally to make our students, to empower our students to make a better future. So I started here, and we are continuing with EAS to make an impact, to make a change, and to transform the education here in Azerbaijan and as a private sector, but also connecting with universities, with other schools, IB schools, non-IB schools, also in the region, but also worldwide. So, to summarize, I'm dedicated to this amazing country, to the amazing people, Azerbaijani people, and it's a mission. If you don't have passion for the job, don't do it. I'm passionate about it, and I look forward to see a lot of students, teachers, and parents and colleagues to grow together through a collaborative path and learning path.
Yes.
Because I'm also a learner.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing with us really very important insights and your expertise and experiences. We would like to thank you again very much. And before we close, if there's anything that you would like to add or highlight.
Çok sağ olun. Teşekkür ederim for this
Siz de
great
sağ olun.
opportunity.
Thank you very much.
So, it's a great pleasure to be
Thank
here
you.
today and to discuss about education with you.
Thank
Çok sağ
you.
olun.
Thank you.